OldGuyTalks.com is all about being a better man. Join me on this kick-ass journey. Exclusive stuff for members only in the Old Guy Cave. Opt in now. This is Oris the Old Guy from www.oldguytalks.com, talking to you from his home, his casa, mi casa. A little bit of echo here in the background, but we're just going to push through. That's right, we're going to push through. First off, apparently President Donald Trump, saw something that many of us did not see in Ambassador Nikki Haley. That's right. I was, like many, mystified that she was chosen to be the ambassador to the United Nations, and I am pleasantly surprised because she's got a take no prisoners attitude when she's dealing with the UN Security Council scum when they fail to basically say stuff is bad, that's obvious bad, like nerve gas and all sorts of other stuff. And she calls them out. She calls the scum out. I believe, folks, that we may be looking at the first female president of the United States in Ambassador Haley. Possibly. Certainly would be a good choice based on her performance up to date at the UN. That's right, folks. That's right. So, moving on. Now, the rebirth of the prostitute pissing on a bed at the Ritz-Carlton in Moscow dossier that's been circulated and used apparently by the FBI. That's right, by the FBI to get a FISA warrant. That's right, folks. They got a FISA warrant so they could do surveillance on a low-level Trump employee by using that as the evidence. The unsubstantiated story that everyone knows is fake news is being used to get a FISA warrant. And apparently James Comey is using that dossier to still using it to basically continue his investigation into Trump-Russia ties, which is obviously going nowhere. So cut the crap out on how hard it is to get a FISA warrant. Apparently it's not very hard if you can use that piece of shit as your substantiating documentation to get a warrant. Now, finally, Snowflake Land. That's right. We get back to that. University of Berkeley in the news again. What a surprise. They've canceled the visit and lecture of author and conservative columnist Ann Coulter next week, citing concerns of violence. That's right, folks. They're citing concerns of violence because, like the weasels they are, the spineless weasels they are at the University of Berkeley administration, they did not stand up to the protesters, told the police to stand down, in basically emboldening the rioters, the anarchists, the probably Soros-paid anarchists. And so now they have a problem that's gone from bad to worse. That's right, from bad to worse. Well, I think there may be an answer, especially if the University of Berkeley police are not up to keeping the campus safe. I think it's time that possibly Attorney General Sessions look into the matter and consider sending in U.S. Marshals to keep the peace. Folks, tell me what you think about that. So, and finally, as you know, I am promoting ketogenics and exogenous ketones. And why am I doing it so much? Well, I think it's a great way for many people to do several things, including lose weight, enhance their athletic performance, and generally feel better. I'm urging you to, one, watch the video my interview with Dr. Dom D'Agostino, and two, secondly, consider trying the ketogenics process. If you haven't already opted in, opt in and you're going to get a promo code to get money off on your order of ketogenics. Otherwise, if you need that promo code, just go ahead and message me and I'll get that to you. So, this is Oris the Old Guy from www.oldguytalks.com. Signing off, and remember, create a kick-ass life. That's right, a kick-ass life. Opt in and encourage other old guy assholes like you to opt in also.
Cheers.